Thank you very much for inviting us to this wonderful event tonight. So my name is Maria Teterina, and I'm the founder and chief executive of Music of Life Foundation. My co-presenter Heidi Colburn, the assistant head of the Park School in Woking. I started Music of Life in 2003 with an aim to help disabled and disadvantaged children to improve their lives through music. I'm a professional pianist, and I believe that it was music and stage experience that formed me as an individual. When I was 16, my parents in Russia started a similar charity that to date has helped tens of thousands of children with disabilities across the country and won my father the nomination for the Nobel Peace Prize. We're a much more modest charity in our size, but we have the same ambition because through working with youngsters in Russia and in 10 years of working in here, I learned how much a young person can achieve as a result of this tremendous boost that involvement in high-quality music making gives you. When I moved to England, I started the charity because I wanted to share something that I was privileged to have in my life. Then I met Dame Evelyn Blaney, one of the most outstanding musicians of our time, who happens to be deaf, and who became our patron because she shared our belief in the importance of bringing together disabled and non-disabled musicians so that they can work and perform alongside each other. There are hundreds of famous musicians in the world, but we can only name a handful of famous artists with disabilities. So why it is difficult for people with disabilities to access music and succeed in music. When we think that the cost of bringing a disabled child up is far greater than that of a non-disabled child, and that families with disabled children tend to have income much lower than the national average, and that getting around, accessing information and arranging competent care is a constant challenge, then we understand why the vast majorities of families with disabled children would have following their children's musical aspirations somewhere very low on their agenda. At Music of Life, we address this problem in complex. We create opportunities such as individual lessons, workshops and performances. We provide access to these events, so we hire taxis, adapted vehicles, we provide carers so that they can physically get there, and we provide advice and guidance to families. The project we present today is a series of singing workshops at the Park School in Woking. The workshops will run across 3 academic terms and culminate in a public performance. So what happens is Music of Life brings a group of professional singers and a workshop leader into a school to work with every student and create a sense of achievement for all. We had a very successful pilot at the Park School, and we had comments from the teachers that even those students who would always refuse to sing in assemblies and school sessions before were inspired to join in. And Heidi is here to tell us more about the school and why they need our workshops.
The Park School cares for and educates 100 students with a wide range of special needs, including autism, communication difficulties, Down syndrome and other developmental disorders. Our students come from all over Surrey, not just the Woking area, and about half of our students attract a pupil premium and have been identified as living in disadvantaged circumstances. We know that most of our students do not listen to live music, visit theatre or galleries like this, or have access to wider cultural experiences unless they're provided by us, the school. The Music of Life Foundation could provide our students with a very, very special experience. This experience has the potential to aid their ability to communicate with others and develop a sense of self-esteem. Singing with professional singers in a public performance will undoubtedly be the highlight of their school year, if not their school career.
Thank you very much, Heidi. So working regularly at the Park School is not about giving the students a nice time once in a while. We expect the final performance to be something that even a demanding audience would enjoy, because we want to maintain our standards of excellence for all our events, as we believe that disabled musicians have the right to perform just as any other musicians. On the longer term, we can offer support such as individual training and opportunities to join our other projects to those children who are keen to take it a step further. To give you just one example, here's one of our long-term beneficiaries, an autistic soprano, Claire Doran, who knew nothing about classical music when she joined Music of Life, and here she is after her first solo performance with Guildford Choral Society and Royal Philharmonic Orchestra in Faurè's Requiem. What's probably even more important is that Claire transformed from someone who would never make an eye contact or smile into someone who smiles a lot, looks at you and would run up and hug you after a concert, because she is quite overwhelmed with emotions that these performances bring. We're always looking for new participants for our programs, and we hope that for many students at the Park School, these workshops will become a step towards a brighter future. For £5,700, we will run 6 workshops that will culminate in a performance, and that will benefit 100 students at the Park School, all of whom have special needs and disabilities. Thank you.